Good afternoon guys, this is Gavin speaking. I'm about to do your pre-collection handover video. It's just a short video to point out some of the key features to your new Hyundai Tucson, and we're going to send this out today so you get it in time for your collection. The reason why we're doing a video is because under the new government guidelines for COVID-19 we can't actually sit in the car with you and point out all the key features. So I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes just to go around and point out the things that you may be interested to know of. So first I'm going to come around to the petrol filler cap. As we get here, if the car is unlocked, then so is the filler cap, but it's on a spring which is situated on this side. You push it, that will then open, and you will unscrew it as you normally would, screw it back on and shut it. The moment you lock the car, that spring then hooks closed, so nobody can then open that for you. We're going to come on around to this side, which is obviously the rear, and I'm just going to show you when we open the boot, because this is the model got the SE navigation. Under here, I don't know if you can pick that up where my finger is, there it is, there's a little camera. Every now and again just give that a wipe. You open up the boot, there we are. Under here is your spare wheel and your toolkit. I'm going to go around to the driver's side. There's two keys for the car, and you open and lock the car as you normally would. I'm just going to show you what you've got on what I call your door card, which is here. So wing mirror adjustments, so you can fold them in electronically left and right, and then what I call the joystick in order to move the mirror glass. You can lock all the windows, stop anybody playing with them, and you can also lock the doors. Driver can operate all four windows. Down here low, you'll see where my finger is, that's the bonnet release. So if you ever need to get into the bonnet, that's where that's kept. Your height adjustable seat is on ratchet form, so you pump up or down depending on where you want to go, and backwards and forwards is in the usual spot. I'm just going to now show you some control features on the steering wheel. I'll move the seat back, and here we are. So what we've got, this is all audio and radio and telephone. So volume up and down, radio stations up and down, accept and discard calls. You can also of course do that on the radio, so this would be the power button, the on and off button. That would then be volume. That would then be manually searching for radio stations. Being digital, all the radio stations are listed alphabetically, and I'll show you how to set up your Bluetooth on that when you are here. Down here is your ventilation system. You've got blue through to red, which means cold through to hot. Again, digital, so when the ignition is on, you'll see a series of numbers, and this one is to increase or decrease the sensitivity of the fan speed. Nice and easy with reverse. It's over the trigger at the front, so on the front of the shift, towards the passenger and forward. It couldn't be any easier than that. You've got some information here. So mode is just various forms of suspension, so firm or soft. Down here, control is really for people that are towing. On-off frequency, so this here, automatic stop-start technology. This default setting is on, but when the car warms up enough, if you put the vehicle, the clutch down, put it into neutral, lift off the clutch, the engine may cut out, and that's there to save you fuel and help the environment. When you push the clutch pedal down, the car restarts instantly. If you don't like that feature, you can turn it off by pressing this. That light will then go blue, but its default setting is on, so you will have to do it every time. And this one here, P off, is to turn your parking sensors off. Okay, that's nice and simple. There's a little bag here. Within that bag is a very important nut. That's called your locking wheel nut. That will then be in the glove box when you come and collect tomorrow. That stays in the car at all times, otherwise you risk losing it and not being able to take all your wheels off. Over here on the passenger seat are your manuals, your books, your guides, your service book. That's all been completed, and that will be on the passenger seat for when you arrive, and that's what you'll also refer to if there's anything there that you're a little unsure and certain of. Coming back above the steering wheel, on the left hand side, that stalk here, that's your indicator. Down for left, up for right, flashers and full beam like any other vehicle. You do have automatic headlights on this, which is one switch forward. You would leave that there. There's a sensor above in the headlining, and that one reads when the lights need to come on or go off. It is accurate, so most people would leave it. If you don't like it, you can override that by going to the next switch, which is side lights, and if you go again, that's what I would call your main nighttime lights. However, I would suggest just leave it on auto, because it does do it all for you. On the other stalk, on the right hand side, steering wheel's in the way, but that's all to do with your window wipers. So if we go down one swipe, just one, that would be literally one swipe. We go up one notch, that's intermittent wipers. You can then alter that with this little guy here, and you take all that does, it adjusts the time it takes between each swipe. If you go up a second time, that's your first consecutive wipes, and if you go to the very top, that's your fast speed. All the way down, let go, that's everything reset. On the end of that, like the lights on the other side, is your rear wiper. You turn it away from you half a turn, that operates the rear wiper. If you push the whole thing away from you, that's water on the rear. Back towards you, that's everything off, and down, and again, that's everything off. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, so we did the left hand side, and that's all to do with radio and audio. On the right hand side is all to do with various features. So these ones here are your cruise control settings. I would recommend, if you've not used cruise control before, do read the book, but that's how you would turn it on and off. And when I say book, just purely by chance, this little picture here, this symbol here itself is a book. That's not the one you're going to read. That's going to show you what you would have on your display in the center console every time. When the ignition's running, if you press that, it will turn a page and show you a different screen. You can then cruise through that screen, and if you want to reset anything back to 0, you would just press OK and hold it down, and that would reset. Okay, down in the here, you've got your ventilation control, so everything off, speeds of the fan, directional flow, front vents, rear vents, and recirculation. You've got two 12-volt sockets, which are situated there, along with a USB and an auxiliary. It is all very, very easy. It is all covered in the manual. I will set your Bluetooth up for you tomorrow, but unfortunately that's about as much as we can do. So this video, as I say, is just a little guide to get you on your way. When you turn up tomorrow for your collection, please ensure you bring your PIN number with you, and also the car will be looking lovely and clean and shiny, all ready for when you come. Thanks very much, and bye for now.